Iran's Big Great Prophet Mohammad War Game 6 was launched Monday, June 27th, ahead of a Turkish operation against Syria's Assad regime, which is anticipated by its military and Revolutionary Guard chiefs. Debkafile reports Tehran expected the Turkish army to have U.S. air and naval support in case of Iranian reprisals against them both. On day one of the exercise, Iran unveiled its first underground missile silo immune to airstrikes. It held what looked like a Shahab-3 ballistic missile. The ground, air, naval exercise is scheduled to last 10 days, unusually long for a military drill, so that Iran stands ready for a decision in Washington and/or Ankara to attack Syria. Syria could start the fighting at any minute. There is no question the situation between Syria and Turkey is explosive, says Vivi Bar-El at Israel's Haaretz website. Turkey could provoke a fight too. Turkey knows it faces a growing danger that Syrian economic and social disruption could spill onto its soil, says Ivan Villabatia at Reuters, and it's not waiting around passively. It has accused Assad of savagery against the protesters and is contemplating setting up a buffer zone inside Syria to avoid being flooded with refugees. But that could easily spiral into armed conflict by stoking fears within Syria that Turkey has neo-Ottoman plans to take over its neighbors. Palestinian Authority negotiator Saeb Erekat said that the PA has given the quartet its 4 official demands for restarting peace negotiations, which could preempt its bid to seek a declaration of statehood in the United States this September. Among the demands is a complete halt to West Bank settlement activity, something that Israel has refused to do since a 10-month settlement freeze that expired late last year, Palestinian news agency Mayan reported on Saturday. The other demands were that pre-1967 lines with mutually agreed land swaps be the basis for negotiations, European Union support for Palestinian reconciliation efforts, EU support for a declaration of Palestinian statehood in the UN, and an EU acknowledgement that a declaration of statehood does not contradict peace talks, according to the report. In early June, Erekat said that the Palestinians were ready to restart peace negotiations if based around the principles U.S. President Barack Obama laid out in his State Department address on the Middle East, the Washington Post reported. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Monday implored Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas to accept the existence of Israel as a Jewish state, calling it a basic demand for achieving peace in the region. I stood before my people and said I would accept a Palestinian state, Netanyahu told a Jewish agency board of trustees meeting in Jerusalem in remarks carried by Army radio. Now President Abbas needs to stand before his people and say, I accept a Jewish state. Frankly, if Abbas ever openly accepted Israel as a Jewish state, he would be assassinated by his own people, as the late Egyptian President Anwar Sadat was back in 1981. The Palestinian Authority's conditions to restart peace talks all seem to be directed at the European Union and their approval. The Bible says that the future Antichrist will rise up out of the revived Roman Empire and make peace with Israel and many. It is my belief, with U.S. President Barack Obama shelving U.S. efforts to revive Israeli-Palestinian peace talks, this could be an opportunity for the EU to step in and confirm a Middle East peace accord. This is Terry Malone with the Calvary Prophecy Report.